gonna be like really unedited and uncut because I don't know how to edit. Like I genuinely have no idea how to edit. So I'm sorry if I sound like an old man. I'm recording this at 7:34. I woke up at 7. Anyways, yeah. The title gonna be pretty self-explanatory. The Mamba's a year old now. Alright? This thing is 1 years old. Well, not this thing. It's and it's kind of crazy. So I'll probably like drop some lore for a bit. Also, again, I'm stuttering. I'm a bit tired. First off, y'all know made this mom as a gold celebration, right? Because Avid Four just kind of vote bombed me into becoming gold, which is crazy. Thank that guy. So I was like, wait a minute. I'm at like this is like an important milestone for me. I should make something special for it. So I did. I made mama. And fun fact, I actually made it in like a day. They say Rome can't be built in a day, but this thing can. It was actually built in like a day, and if you look at it, if you really like look at it a lot more, it's obvious. Yeah, this thing was made really rushed. Like the 8M2s, like the 8M2s actually don't have a like aren't activated. It's just not the pistons. That's really bad. Also, it's just chopped in general. One like kind of good thing about it is that like the fuselage wasn't really poking through this bottom fuselage that much. All right, if you look at my older stealth fighter builds like J-20 and the TFX, those have like the main body poking through the main fuselage poking through the bottom a lot. That'd be bad. That I didn't want to. I don't want to. I don't know. I don't want to deal with that later down the line. So I thank God I didn't do that. And also, uh, I can't at this point now, can I? After like I posted, I was like, oh my god, this thing's buns. This thing's straight booty. This thing is bag of fart. So I got to improve, and I added doors, I added LIR6Ms, I added more things basically. I also modeled the laser, so it wasn't like just this MG, you know. That was pretty cool. I also made it blue. And after a while, I kind of started to give up on this thing, like midsummer, really. I was getting tired of this thing. It just looked just chopped. It was just unk. It was ugly. It was ugly. Very ugly. Like around midsummer, actually late summer, just before I was like went to like space camp, not space, just university to do space related stuff. I had like dropped that J10. I remember my J10. That thing has something extremely influential. I think I had guided bombs, Brody. Yeah, guided bombs. They didn't really work like guided bombs. They were just really slow missiles, but they were guided bombs. And you know what I thought when I saw them? I was like, man, I should put these on my M40. But unfortunately, I couldn't for a solid week. But when I could, you best believe I did. I did. And that was kind of like also the post that kickstarted Duo Earth. Remember, I posted like the open up forum right after I dropped after I dropped the new M40. We know how that turned out, but we know how odd that was. We know how much it just went down from there. Right, the rest is history, right? If you know, you know, like those who know moment. Man, I'm 15 saying these things. Anyways, after the door had like died down, and like I dropped another M40, the M40 home stretch. I don't actually like have it with me right now. I just have this guy. The home stretch version actually had a VR cockpit, and that VR cockpit was like because I'd made this new canopy. I was like, hey, no, I made a new canopy. I should probably like make a cockpit for this thing. So I did make a cockpit for this thing. It was pretty cool. Yes, it was very cool. And it was, and y'all like shattered, blew it up. All right, I got 24 up, just crazy like that. It's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. You know? After a while, I was messing around with the M-40 a bit more. I was like, wait a minute, this fuselage looks chopped, Loki. All right, I gave it a new cock, but I can't just leave the main body chopped. The engine nozzle chopped. I can't leave this thing be chopped. So I did it. I made it not chop. I added these smoother fuselage panels, and fun little fact, this was about to become lost media, right? Because on like the very next day, after I modeled these the new fuselages, I am not kidding. Motorsport? Oh, okay. I am not kidding. My phone blew up. Not blew up, but like it caca. It died. It perma died. It was insane. All right? I was like, oh my god, I made an unlisted of it. Like, lucky me, almost. Right? So I think pretty make it continue like editing it on my. This isn't a motorsport challenge. This is motorsport. Like continue to edit it on my other phone. Oh, blue Huawei P30 Lite. It was laggy. It was extremely laggy. Like unbelievably laggy. So I didn't really enjoy it that much until February. The almighty February. Where I got SP on like my main phone. Or like my actual phone. Really. That's where I've been playing it ever since. That's where I that's like the, that's where I started continuing to make down 40. That's why I can finally drop it with a thumbnail, you know? Finally drop it, like, I finally give the M40 a thumbnail, and I did. And yeah, I got like 17 uploads, which is crazy. Also speaking, like, my posts have, like, fallen off. Y'all know, right? Like, I used to get 25 uploads like 24 uploads per post. Now I got like 14, bro. I got 38 keep. I fell off, bro. I fell off, bro. I don't know how to fall back on, bro. I got school. I got like IGCSEs coming up this year. I don't know, Brody. I don't know, potato chips. Anyways, I'm sorry. I've just a moment of silence there for this guy. How do I feel about you guys? You know, it's more of a introspective or retrospective or whatever it's called. I am nothing short of grateful, extremely grateful. I love y'all, bro. I love y'all. As many bad apples as there are in this community, there are like for every person I've come to hate, or every bum that has made me angry, there's a goat. There's a dawn that has made my day better. For everybody that made my day worse, there's someone who made my day better. That's what I really love. It's like This is low-key the only place I've like I get to make more friends. Cause I'm like I have no friend. Like I have two friends, y'all, and like thick. I only have like two friends, and those guys. If you know me, you know that. I'm gonna say if you know me, you know that. Like, I finally got to make friends here. I finally got to find people. Like, I even dabbled in the. That was crazy. Like, jokes aside, I love y'all. I love y'all with my heart. I love y'all. I love y'all with my fart. Fart. Anyways, I got some more to say about this, bro. The Mamba, bro. I feel like it represents life. You know, it represents the world we live in some kind of way. You know, right? The Mamba is. I feel like this thing was a collaborative project. You know, like even if I didn't directly steal from your builds or take heavy inspiration from your FT coding to make it. Your support, your like whatever you said, good or bad, is help this thing, you know? Like your upvote, your like this thing is like you, yeah, you watching this probably help make this thing. Even if you just upvoted the gold celebration one or commented something on my home stretch one, oh, you helped it. You helped construct this. And that's why you're the GOAT. That's why you're GOAT, bro. Right. And how does this parallel with life? Well, with life, everyone helps us like evolve into a different person, right? Whether it be criticism, whether it be direct support, whether it be encouragement, you know. Anything it be, it changes us. Maybe for the better, maybe for the worst. But in the end, you gotta live life for yourself, alright? Who was I making this Mamba for? Myself. I was making myself. This is for me to enjoy. You know? That's how it relates to life. Right? Life is for yourself, for you to enjoy. Your life belongs to you, not to anybody else. Sure, other people have an impact on it, but in the end, your life is your life. You know, right? But the M-40 Mamba is kind of like the prospect of life. You gotta live it with others, but live it for yourself. Or something goofy like that. Whenever I start taking myself too serious, I just cringe. I cringe. Like, what is this? What is this bum talking about? Anyways, I love y'all and see you. And like, I love y'all, bro. Kiss.